weekly empath read. Woo! Hope everyone is having a fabulous week so far. So yeah, thank you for your patience. We did not have a video last week. I actually did the video, but with our time schedule, it was like in the dark and the lighting was terrible. But just a little insight. It was a little bit about protecting and encouraging the crystal children. So that was kind of huge, and I just really felt inspired to share that. So if you feel called to work with kids, gifted children, any children, or hold space for them, thank you for those who do, and thank you for those who are called to and take action to your calling. We love you. Thank you so much for that. All right, so this week is a whole different feel. Like, this really gave me good insight, because I'm like, sometimes I'm wondering, like, does it pick up just my energy, or am I picking up other, you know, like, collective energy? So I don't know if it's like everyone's collective energy, so I'm going to emphasize again that these videos are mainly like for like empaths, light workers, healers, people who are on that path or feel called to that path or whatever it be. So yeah, so grounding, I would say, is definitely a massive thing continuously as we're getting downloads. Grounding's necessary. As we're releasing, it's necessary. So, but this week I'm getting a whole lot of, we'll begin with the, just the heart. So we've got like, I don't know, some things going on that need to be cleansed out or like brought about or grounded in or something. So again, put this into how this best fits in your own life, and then that's how you can utilize this as a tool. A tool for you is to take from the messages and then put it into whatever framework works best for you. Awesome. So we'll start with the chakra of the week. The chakra, I got one for today, is the heart. So that seems to be the main theme here, is heart energy, healing, releasing, aligning, those kinds of things. So one thing I like to say is follow your heart's compass. It will lead to your mind's clarity. So it's very important to have a clear space in your heart so that you can really hear the directions. All right. Breath carries the forgotten that does not forget. It is loyal to a kingdom mentioned only in myths, that is for everyone's, so that eludes every attempt by the mind it possesses to possess it. Let me start from the beginning because I scrambled my words. Breath carries the forgotten that does not forget. It is loyal to a kingdom mentioned only in myths, that eludes every attempt by the mind to possess it. It knows where the wild things are and invites you there. Ooh, so maybe people need to get some releasing going, you know, like that's one of our stone cards is release. So maybe some, like, you know, overcoming some anxiety, releasing some tension, maybe it's been all work and no play, you know, something like that, or things have been heavy, gotta lighten it up, Remember, like, there's so much, like, what was it, like, oh, I had 2 butterflies flying together in the garden, and I was, like, tripping out with the most joy I've felt in a long time. So, I mean, the simplest of things can really light you up, you know what I mean, when you're in heart center. So if there's anything that's keeping you from remembering who you are or blocking your heart from flowing or speaking or whatever, release is key this week, or just in general. Release for peace. All right, so then visualize a wheel in the center of your chest. As you spin it slowly with your breath, hear the words Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Yeah, release to remember who you are. Follow your heart's compass. It will lead to your mind's clarity. Which brings me to the angel message. We got brilliant idea. So in that release, you'll remember who you are, and you'll have revelations and ideas coming in. says, yes, your ideas are divinely guided. Please take action to bring them into manifestation. So if you have things that are on your heart that you feel like you really want to do, release whatever is blocking the fear, the doubt, the confusion, the lack of clarity, and, you know, meditate to release it. Or, you know, that's where it goes into like talk to your angels, your guides, Jesus. Oh. You know, the heaven realms, they're listening. You know, your guides or whatever are listening. So by all means, seek out some angel therapy. Woo! All right. So give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens so that you can have a release. And remember who you are and get heart-centered. And then it made me think like meditation helps, like if you feel like fears or whatever, you can put binaural beats on. I do this all the time, like remove subconscious fears. If you don't even know like what is blocking you, that's okay. Again, you know, just follow your heart. If your heart's like, I want to listen to a binaural beat that removes fears, all right, there might be something there. So, and then that will give you more of insight into what you are remembering. And then most importantly, meditation, but also like grounding in. That's our other stone card. Smoky quartz. I have one of those. They're pretty cool, actually. Smoky quartz. Grounding in. Spend some time in Mother Earth. Sit with it. Release. You know, sometimes there's a process, like death or loss has a grieving process. So please remember that. If you've lost like a relationship, a job, an actual person out of this realm, it does take a process of grief. And it really is okay to just sit with it for a while until it fully, you know, releases. And again, call your angels for therapy so you can activate these brilliant ideas and bring them into manifestation. And then lately my whole thing has been aligned to divine time. So like, I mean, in some cases is time even real, but anyway, that's a whole deeper thing I'm not trying to go into today. So, but the point is, alignment to the divine will put you in the right time. In this realm, we do have a thing that we created of time. So in the divine will align you to the divine order is the card we have here, is divine order. Which makes me think, I'm not even sure what this card says, I'm ready up. It makes me think of like divine timing, you know, like you have a dream. Don't give up on it because it hasn't fully manifested. Keep sitting with it. Keep clearing out the blockages. Keep working with the angels, Jesus, whomever you feel called to work with, and ground it in. Open your heart. Stay, you know, release the fears, release the blocks, open your heart. Remember who you are. Keep on going to bring it into manifestation, you know, and sometimes working in the quantum field is the most wise. You know, you go from a meditation place first, and then you ground it in, and then you'll have these ideas that awaken, and then, you know, assistance, so you can release your fears and stuff with the angels and get that release. And then, you know, when you open your heart to remembering who you are, you get the downloads you need. And also, within the right framework and divine order, resources, you know, staying grounded, resources come in. You're not running and chasing. So remember, even on this thing, some people talk about the twin flame journey and stuff like that. So if you're into that, remember there's a profound place when you ground and you get out of running and chasing and you're in heart center, because then you remember you're never separated. We're always connected, right? So like, you know, there's union in that. So woo, brilliant ideas, angels therapy, release, follow your heart center. Awesome, awesome. So divine order is everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlining order. That's beautiful. So everything in its right timing. That's actually beautiful. So sit with it, ground it in. You can see, even if it hasn't come to full manifestation, you know, who you are is valuable, is worthy. It's there. So bring it on in. And have a fabulous week, you know, aligning to the divine and all that cool stuff. So thank you so much for being here. If you like our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification button so you get all our upcoming videos. We have a diverse of all kinds of stuff from farmers markets and all these things. So, and Avi does really good with posting daily inspirational things. So please feel free to check that out. And also, if you like this video, hit like, leave a comment. And we're so grateful you were able to join us today. And we hope that you have a super blessed, divinely blessed week. Namaste. Blessings.